That is well beyond 850. That surely is a new championship record, which he already holds at 852. Well, coming up as we zoom in on the stadium is the men's long jump qualifying 2 groups. I'm happy to say that I'm joined here by a certain Jazz Sawyers, European indoor champion last year. Jazz, welcome on board to our commentary booth briefly as we see Tentoglou taking his opening effort. What is it about this guy that makes him so good? Olympic champion, world champion, European champion, world indoor champion. He wins every time.
For me, he's the ultimate competitor. It's not just that he's super fast and light, so when he takes off on the board, he just springs away. But he knows how to compete. When he needs to pull something out of the bag, he can always do it, which is why we constantly see him winning, even if he doesn't seem to be in the form that we expect. But, I mean, that jump sees him straight through to the final, surely.
Wow. Yep, qualifying is 8 meters exactly, or the top 12. But Tentoglou with his first jump, unfortunately, we won't see him again, because that's it. 8:14, bong. Bosh, thank you very much. Job done. Well, a big roar will go up. We know there's some Greek supporters here to the reigning champion, Greece's Miltiadis Tentoglou. Now the 2-time defending champion, Miltiadis Tentoglou, really the icon of European long jumping. The reigning world and Olympic champion, as well as those continental titles to his name. Tentoglou. It's been a very modest start to the competition, as Jazz was saying. Let's see whether he can make a statement. He's just been supplanted as the joint European leader by Ehammer with his 8:41 in qualifying. Well, that's a decent start to the competition for Miltiadis Tentoglou. It looks around the 8:30 mark.
He's very hard, in my opinion, to analyse because he does a lot of things that many coaches would say are wrong, in quotes. But how can it be wrong when you jump that far? His running, he flicks his feet out in front of him in a way that I would get told off for doing. But he reaches the board fast and he goes a long way. He's gone 8:42 and he said, your world lead, I want it. I'll go a centimetre further.
So, Miltiadis Tentoglou. World lead of 8:42, followed by a foul. Oh, another extremely good jump indeed. That is a terrific jump. I'm not quite sure it's as far as his 8:42, but he's in fantastic form, Tentoglou. And the Greeks love it. They're the man. I just wonder whether event presentation have got Zorba the Greek lined up. We've heard it a few times for him.
Well, I think he is well aware that his lead of 8:42 might not be safe, so he's still pushing, and he's gone to 8:49. It's another world lead for Tentoglou. He extends his lead in this men's long jump competition. The man in the lead in this men's long jump competition has an 8:42, a foul, and an 8:49. 2 world leads. What has he got in the tank for us in round 4?
Well, this is the very last jump in round 4. And he's a gritty competitor, very consistent as well. That could be even further, but is it a foul? The body language suggests it's no, it is green. Well, I'm a bit surprised that he's looking so despondent because that looked a very good jump indeed.
He is so consistent tonight, and this is something that Tentoglou always does. We see him bring his absolute best to the championships. Nothing wrong with that. 8:45. Another jump in the 8:40s. He just can't stop tonight, but he looked pretty unimpressed with it.
So the 5th round. Very last attempt in the 5th round for the event leader, Miltiadis Tentoglou. He's quick on the... Oh, what? That is absolutely huge. That is well beyond 850.
That surely is a new championship record, which he already holds at 8:52. And finally we get a smile.
Well, we saw him disappointed with 8:45, and now we know why. He knew he had something huge in the tank, but how huge is it? His Greek teammate Emmanuel Corrales in the crowd, looking, waiting, watching. How far have you jumped?
Well, his personal best is 8:60. We're still waiting for that figure.
He knows.
8:65, a championship record, a personal best, just 1 centimetre shy of the Greek record. And Miltiadis Tentoglou, well, he's really imposed his authority. It's Miltiadis Tentoglou, 8:65, he's got the gold medal, he can give it everything, and he has. Tie on the board, we're just waiting for confirmation, but it is a valid jump.
He might have done it again. We might see another jump further than even 8:65. He had no pressure on him. He'd already won the competition, beaten his own championship record. Has he done it again? I'd say from the look on his face, he feels like he might have. And that's always a massive skill for an athlete, to when you've already won the competition, to be able to go out and go even further when nothing really is at stake. All you're doing is performing for the crowd.
Well, he's delivered a lesson to the man just standing beside him, Matteo Falani. We can hear the roar of the crowd, they can see it.
It's another 8:65.
Unbelievable. And somewhere in Greece, there's a man called Louis Satsoumas breathing a big sigh of relief. I wonder where you are, Louis Satsoumas, because you've still got the Greek record at 8:66, which has stood since 2007. But Miltiadis Tentoglou has extended his championship record to 8:65. And I was talking about the gold crown. Well, there's 10 gold crowns worth 50,000 euros each in 5 different categories for both men and women. That 8:65. We'll look it up and see what it converts to on the World Athletic Scoring Tables. European champion, once again, Miltiadis Tentoglou, and convincingly so, despite the best ever jump for a silver medal in the European Championships from Matteo Falani. There we go. And in the end, but Miltiadis Tentoglou, no doubt at all about the winner.
Gold medalist and European Athletics champion Roma 2024, representing Greece.